So here today we are going to see the today we are going to see the answers, that is the question number 26. What is the difference between the molality and molarity? मोलैलिटी और मोलरिटी में क्या डिफरेंस है? So molarity is the most widely used unit and it is denoted by capital M. It is defined as the number of moles of the solute in 1 liter of the solution, and the molarity formula is number of moles of the solute divided by volume of solution in the liters. And the molality, LITY, molality is represented by small m, and it is defined as the number of the moles of the solute present in 1 kilogram of the solvent. Okay, and it is denoted by small m. The small m is equal to number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in the kilogram. Okay, then question number 27. Calculate the mass percentage of calcium, phosphorus, oxygen in calcium phosphate, Ca3PO4 twice. Okay, then here mass of the calcium, mass percentage of the calcium. So I will write down here mass percentage of the calcium. Uh, Here it is. Calcium is 3. Okay, so here 3 is here. Atomic mass of the calcium. Uh, Atomic mass is 40. So here 40. 3 into 40 into 100 and divided by its molecular mass of Ca3PO4 twice, that is 310. So if I multiply all these things and divide this by this, then it will be coming out to be 38.71. So this is the percentage of the calcium. After that I have to calculate the mass percentage of the phosphorus. So phosphorus, as you know, it is 31 atomic mass, and here there are two phosphoruses are there. So 2 into 31 into 100, and that is divided by its atomic molecular mass of the calcium phosphate, that is 310. So that is coming out to be 20 percentage. So the percentage of the mass percentage of phosphorus is 20 percentage. Then I have to calculate the mass percentage of the oxygen. So here oxygen is in the formula there are 8 oxygens are there. So I will calculate here 8 multiplied by atomic mass of the one oxygen is 16, and 16 into 100, 16 into 100, and that is divided by 310. Okay, 310. So the answer is coming out to be 41.29 percentage. Okay, so this is the calculation. Okay, then question number 28. See the question number 28. 45.4 gram of the dinitrogen is reacted with 22.7 liter of the dioxygen and 45.4 liter of the nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide was formed. Okay, N2O is formed. N2 is also called as laughing gas. So laughing gas is formed by the nitrogen and the oxygen reaction. The reaction is given below. 2N2 plus O2 is giving 2N2O. Which law is being obeyed in this experiment? And write the statement of the law. Okay. Here the Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volumes are applied here. It is being obeyed in the experiment. According to this law, when gases combine or produced in a chemical reaction, they do so in a simple ratio by volume, provided all gases are in the same temperature and pressure. So here 45.4 liter of the dinitrogen and 22.7 liter of the dioxygen is going to combine. That is having that is having the simple ratio in between the combining gases N2 or O2 में simple ratio है. So 22.7, if it is multiplied by 2, then it will be 45.4. So it is a simple ratio is present between nitrogen and oxygen combining gases, and therefore it is called as a Gay-Lussac's law. Okay, so this is according to Gay-Lussac's law of the volumes, combining volumes. Now after this, see the question number 29. If two elements can combine to form more than one compound, the masses of the element that combine with the fixed mass of the other element are in the whole number ratio. So option 1, is this statement is true? If yes, according to which law? And give one example related to this law, and see the answer में. So point number 1 answer is yes, the given statement is true. And B option, if yes, according to which law? So this is the law of multiple proportion. Okay. And option number C, give one example related to this law. So I want to give the one of the example here. For example, I can give the carbon combines to the oxygen to form the two compounds. One is carbon monoxide and other is the carbon dioxide. And the masses of oxygen that combines with the fixed mass of the carbon is 12, and that bear the simple ratio, that is 16 is to 32. Okay, that means 1 is to 2. That is the simple ratio is existed. Now see the question number 30. Calculate the average atomic mass of hydrogen using the following data. So एवरेज एटॉमिक मास हमें फाइंड आउट करना है. आइसोटोप्स दिए हुए प्रोटॉन एंड ड्यूटेरियम, सॉरी हाइड्रोजन एंड deuterium is there. Natural abundance is 99.985 for the hydrogen, and for the deuterium 0.015. Molar mass of the hydrogen is 1 and molar mass of the deuterium is 2. Now here what is asked is that we have to calculate the average atomic mass. So here average atomic mass is equal to the natural abundance of hydrogen into the molar mass of the hydrogen. Okay, so 99.985 into 1 plus 0.05 0.015 into 2, and that is divided by 100, and that is 99.985 plus 0.030 divided by 10, that is equal to 100.015 divided by 100, that is equal to 1.00015. So that is the isotopic abundance of the hydrogen. Then see the question number 31. Hydrogen gas is prepared in the laboratory by reacting in the dilute hydrochloric acid with the granulated zinc. Following reaction take place. Zinc Zn plus 2HCl is giving ZnCl2 plus H2. Calculate the volume of hydrogen gas liberated at STP when 32.65 gram of the zinc react with HCl. 1 mole of the gas occupies 22.7 liter of the volume at STP. Atomic mass of zinc is equal to 65.3. So here answer is 65.3. What I have to calculate? Calculate the volume of the hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas liberated, that I have to calculate. So 65.3 gram of the hydrogen reacts with HCl to form 22.7 liters of the hydrogen. Okay, 1 mole of the zinc will be going to produce the 22.7 liter of the hydrogen gas. Then the 32.65, that means the half of the grams. So 32.65 grams of the zinc at STP reacts with HCl to form the 22.7 uh, into half, that is equal to 11.35. So 11.35 liters of the HCl will be formed, hydrogen gas will be formed. Okay. Then the next question, that is the question number 32. The density of 3 moles of the solution of NaOH is 1.11 gram per ml. Calculate the molarity of the solution. So here 3 molal solution is given. Molal. So you have to underline this word molal. Okay. Ah.